afternoon. Well, actually, it's evening. I was wondering if I was going to be able to get on here tonight because it's pretty late for me. But I said, no, no, no. You're going to do it. You said that you would do this once a week. So let's get to it. I'm Victoria, and welcome to my channel, Positivity in Motion. I come every Sunday evening sharing with you information that I hope will help kickstart you into a positive week. I hope that the information that I share you find interesting, and if not, that you'll leave me a comment on things that you might like for me to add when I finish this book by Florence Scovel Shinn, The Game of Life and How to Play It. I do hope that if you do find something that you like, that you share it. And I'm saying it for the first time tonight. Don't forget to hit the like and share button and to subscribe to my channel. I've been doing this for several weeks and I'm reading a book about YouTubing and learning different things. And as I learn, I'll share with you guys as well. So this is the first week that I've said that. Don't forget to hit like and share. I think that's so cute when they say that. So I'm proud of myself for finally getting that in there. Now, like I shared, we're talking about a book written by Florence Scovel Shinn. And this week we're talking about positive self-expression and the divine design. So let's get in motion. One of the main areas that I have tried to focus on in my videos is the importance of protecting our imaging faculty. The imaging faculty is the vision that we have in our minds, how we see ourselves, imagine ourselves, and believe within our minds what we feel we're capable of doing. We've talked about the importance of the subconscious mind. I am not a medical doctor. I am not a psychologist, psychiatrist, or anything of that nature. But I have learned through my research and studying a little about the subconscious mind. And that the subconscious mind drives everything. And even though we may not fully understand its capacity, that the subconscious has all of our actions on some sort of tape that it processes through to help us receive the things that we have in our minds and our imaging faculty while on this side of life. It works diligently and it works hard to support us in what we are imagining in our imaging faculty. Now, our imaging faculty, it's a creative expression that each of us has, whether positive or negative. That's why it's so important that our self-talk and the things that we say to ourselves, we fine-tune those, because we've also shared the understanding that words have power. And when we say things that aren't supportive of what we desire, that is so important that we stop, that we brush it off, and we replace that negativity with something positive. Now, I know when we talk about, and I say the word perfect, some of you are thinking, well, nothing is perfect. And nothing is perfect for us, but I'm not talking about us. This week, I'm talking about perfect self-expression through the eye of the divine, working towards the divine design of our lives, not our design. So when we're thinking about the perfect plan, for many of us, sometimes we don't have an idea of what the design of our life is. We have no clue. And for many of us, that's the highest demand that we have. We want to know why we're here. What's our destiny? What's my purpose in life? So for each of us, perfect self-expression in the divine mind, we must remember that there is something specifically for us to fulfill on this side of life. It's the very reason why we've been sent here. What we have within ourselves to help us on this journey in our capacity to function on this side, not only helping ourselves, but helping those around us as well. Now, when we're confused or perplexed about what our destiny is, it's so important that we request the infinite intelligence, the divine, to open the way for the divine design of our lives. Because we don't know, so we need help. So that we manifest whatever it is in us, that He help us seek it, find it, and release the genius within us so that we can clearly see what the plan is, what the divine is for our perfect self-expression on this side of life. Now, what I found very interesting and what Scoville Shin pointed out is that perfect expression or divine design will never be a labor. I'm going to say that again. Will never be a labor. I know many times on this side of life, we toil and stress and worry about so many things that may not even be part of the divine's plan for our lives. We don't have a clue. So when we're in those situations, to me, again, we need to remember that it's important that we ask for help, that we come to this side of life with everything that we need to succeed, period. We come here with that. We have been sent to this world financed by God. Isn't that awesome? That is really awesome. That we come here to this side of life with a full supply of what perfect expression of the divine is for us. And that's where our faith come in. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So it is written. We can't always see what our perfect self-expression is, but we have to have faith that God is directing us in the right path. Faith to know that no matter what the outcome, everything works for my good because God's got my back. She gives a lot of attention to this word, demand. And when I first read it, I was like, I don't think I want to demand anything of God or infinite intelligence. I don't want to insult the spirit. Demand? I might ask, I might be humble. But when I looked the word up, I had a softer hit with it. Because the definition of demand, it means to request by right, to ask authoritatively. Now, we say that, according to scripture, everything is placed here. If we follow after God, that He will supply every need. So we've talked before, it's our birthright. We're sent here. We're children of the high. So He understands the term demand. It's my birthright. So I don't ask demanding as though I'm the supreme. No, 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 no. But I ask demanding as His child what is rightfully mine. And when I looked at it that way, I felt a little better about that particular word. So I think I'm okay with it, and I hope you are as well. Perfect self-expression, as she shared, should not be forced. It's not a labor. It's not a burden. It's not treachery. It's something that we enjoy, kind of like play. I've experienced that. I even experienced that with my channel. I do hope that the Lord will help me spend a little more time in these conversations, but I enjoy doing this. And I'm not going to say that it's no effort, but I enjoy it. I've had things at work that I've had to do, projects that I've been on, working on, And I get so into them, I forget about lunch, I forget about time. It's just enjoyable. And that's what she's sharing. And I believe is the intent of the divine is that we enjoy the divine's plan for us in trying to achieve and find our perfect design for us. It's so important. Our perfect self-expression should not be treachery. I just feel that. And when she shared that, I like that very much. That there is a specific design of our minds and bodies and affairs and things that we do. And we have to trust and believe and have faith that those things will be manifested through the divine plan for our life. And do remember that it should not be a chore. It should be joyful. Now, that's not to say it's going to be joyful all the time because there are ebbs and flows in everything in life. But it shouldn't be treachery every day. We have to get out of our own heads and tune into God's plan because God's plan will always work. She also shares the importance of affirmations, and we talked about this before. Now, when you say an affirmation, many of us say it once in the morning, in the afternoon, and lunch. No, you're not going to reprogram that subconscious mind that way. You have to flood it. You have to say it as many times as you can remember. Now, that's me talking there. But the affirmation that she shared, that I do believe we should be saying daily, that help us find our perfect self-expression, help us understand the divine design of our lives. It says, I am one with infinite intelligence. I know everything I should know about this subject. And subject could be anything that you're dealing with, just a broad category of whatever it is that you need to know that you are one with the divine intelligence and that you know everything you need to know about this subject, moving fear out of the way. Because I do understand that sometimes on this side, a lot of things that we have been sent here to do and that are rightfully ours, that we have the right to demand, sometimes we let fear come in, and fear can snatch away the joy that we have. And they say that fear is false evidence appearing real. And the scriptures tell us that God did not give us the power of fear. And we have to willingly let fear in for it to come. It doesn't just plop on us. Through our imaging faculty, the things that we think, that we surround ourselves with, that we believe, that all affects that. And when we find ourselves being challenged with fear, we have to take the courage, ask the divine to show us the courage that we need to find our self-expression through his divine plan. We have to also remember, we've talked before, that we are not in control. The divine is in control. I know that we make our plans at 9 o'clock, go to the gym, 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and it's just a whole list of things that we have that we want to accomplish. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. I'm saying that it is the gift of the divine that enables us to achieve those things. So ask the divine for guidance to give you the specific goals, the specific steps for what your purpose is on this side of life so that you can have perfect self-expression through the divine's plan. So this week, I challenge you to review the affirmation that we covered earlier. I am one with infinite intelligence. I know everything I should know about this subject. I encourage you to go forth knowing that there is something divinely for you to accomplish, for you to do on this side of life. To find the courage when anxious or perplexed or you don't understand, to turn it over to the divine and ask for help for you to find your perfect self expression through the divine plan. I am Victoria. It's been great chatting with you today. Peace out. Have a fantastic week. Thank you for joining me today.